from thelipfitgirls.com and welcome to your third week of the BOSU Strong Challenge. So as I promised last week, we are going to be doing BOSU Pilates today. So grab your BOSU and let's get started. Alright, so to start we're going to stand on our BOSU. So you're going to stand directly on top of your BOSU. Bring your feet hip distance apart, so pretty close. Make sure your weight is evenly distributed between your toes, your heels, the outside of your feet, and the inside of your feet. So you don't want your knees to go out to the side. So keep everything in alignment. Sit up nice and tall, and just think of a string pulling you up from the crown of your head. So first just take a few deep breaths. Take an inhale, grow taller through your spine, and then exhale. Good. 2 more. Inhale deep, and exhale. Grow taller, pull your belly button in. 1 more inhale. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Exhale it all out. Good. Now let's add the arms. Bring an inhale, and exhale back down. So as you bring those arms overhead, you inhale, drawing the shoulder blades down, and exhale. So as we add this arm movement in, it's going to challenge your balance a little bit. So make sure you stay balanced. Make sure the weight stays evenly distributed throughout your feet. Good. Last one. Good. Now bring your arms out to the side. Let's have palms facing down towards the floor. And I want you to exhale as you rotate to the right. Again, challenge your balance here. Inhale, come back to center, grow tall through the center. Good. Exhale to the left and come back to center. Good. Again. Exhale, pull your belly button in tight. Don't let those abs pooch out as you rotate. Good. And then bring it back to center. Good, so keep those feet nice and parallel for now. Let's bring those arms into a genie arm position, and we're gonna do just little tiny squats. So we're doing our Pilates footwork here. So again, feet stay evenly distributed throughout the toes and the heels, and you are going to just bend those knees just a little bit and press back up. Good, so inhale, bend, exhale, press back up. So you will feel those inner thighs working, you will feel those hamstrings. Pull your belly button in nice and tight. Good. So 10 here. Exhale, press it up. Inhale, lower, and exhale, press. So making sure that those knees stay in alignment. Again, no letting those knees go out to the side. Keep them pulled in. That's going to work those inner thighs, I promise. Good. Look down. Exhale, press up. Let's do 3. Good. 2. Nice job, ladies. Last one. Good. Now we're going to bring it into a Pilates V. So readjust those feet, bring those heels together. It doesn't have to be too wide. Same thing, if you need a little extra balance, those arms can always go right out to the side. So again, little bends here, and press it out. Make sure your knees and toes stay in alignment. Good. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press up. You will feel your ankles working. You will feel muscles in those feet working. This is great for your balance. Down, exhale, press up. Inhale, lower, exhale, press up. Again, you're always imagining that string pulling from the crown of your head up towards the ceiling. Exhale, press. 3 more. Good. Belly button pulled in, navel towards your spine. 2. And last one. Good. Bring those feet back to parallel. We are going to challenge your balance just a little bit more. So if you have a little bit less balance than you would like, grab a hold of a wall or even a chair or something. Otherwise, you can bring those arms out to the side, and we are going to just do little leg lifts. So you're going to lift one foot off of the floor. So start with your right foot. You just pull it off, find your balance, pull your belly in tight, and lower it back down. Good. Other side. Lift it up. Try and use those lower abs to pull in and down. Good. Lift. Up, woo, and down. Good. See, I told you. Challenges your balance. Try to find something to focus on. Just one more on each side. Good. Pull those abs in tight. And down. Good. Roll out those shoulders to step off of your BOSU. And we are going to come down onto our BOSU. So have a seat. So you are going to find a place that your sacrum or like the indent of your lower back feels nice and comfortable. So that BOSU should just go right into that arch of that lower back. Feet are hip distance apart, flat on the floor to help you with some support. So hands are gonna come behind your head and we're gonna do little ab curls. So you're gonna lower it back, extend over the BOSU. So this is really gonna work those upper abdominals because you're getting an extra range of motion here. So you're gonna exhale, curl it up, pull your belly button in. Inhale, lower it back down. Good, exhale, lift. And inhale, lower it back down. Good. If you're like me, you are gonna be shaking like crazy. So if you're doing it right, you will feel a nice little shake at the top. That means that those abs are working overtime. Good. Pull it in. Draw that navel in towards your spine. Press your tailbone into that BOSU, keeping that little arch in your lower back. Good. Nice long neck. 2. And last one. Exhale, you lift. We're going right into those obliques. Come up, twist to the right, and lower back down. Come up, twist to the left. Good, again, still pressing that tailbone in. You don't want your hips to wiggle too much. We're gonna do 5 on each side. Rotate, think of closing your opposite rib over to that hip that you're working towards. Good, lift. 2 more on each side, ladies, good job. Twist. Ooh, those abs are on fire. Good, 1 more each side, you got it. Last one. And then take a little stretch over that BOSU just to get those abdominals nice and stretched. Take a few deep breaths, and then tuck your chin in towards your chest and roll yourself all the way back up. Good. So now we're gonna work a little bit more of those lower abs. So you're gonna position yourself a little bit higher on the BOSU, so this may take a little bit of time to find the exact right spot for you. And there's 2 options. If you have good balance, you can keep those arms in front. Otherwise, you can place them either on the BOSU behind you or on the floor behind you, just to help you get a little bit of balance. So to get into your position, you're gonna pull those knees up into a little V-sit. So again, arms can be in front of you, reaching nice and long, or they can be behind you. So you're gonna drop your right toe towards the floor, doesn't have to touch, and then exhale, pull back up. So you're focusing on those lower abdominals. Pull it up, go down, and exhale. Let's see if I can do these. Arms reaching in front of you. Good. Lift your chest nice and high. Keep your spine nice and tall. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Inhale, lower, and exhale, lift. Good. 2 more on each side. Those fingertips behind you may also help keep your chest and your spine lengthened. Last one. Good. Take a quick little rest. Ooh, those lower abs are burning. Readjust your seat if you need to. Come back up to that V-sit and we're gonna go into single leg stretch. So you're gonna inhale, reach your right leg out. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, left leg reaches out. Exhale, pull in. And then again, arms can reach in front of you. Otherwise, just keep them right behind you. That's totally fine. Pull that navel in towards your spine. Good, reach and in. Reach. Try and relax your hip flexors, that's the front of your hips as much as possible, and really engage those lower abdominal muscles. 1 more on each side. Keep that chest lifted. Last one. And take a quick little rest. Oh my gosh, lower abs on fire. I'm not sure if you can feel it yet, but if you can't, I don't know what's going on with you. But anyway, we're gonna go back into double leg stretch here. So again, you have the option, arms behind you or arms in front. And you're gonna inhale, reach. Exhale, pull it in. Good, inhale, reach. And exhale, pull it in. Let's see if I can do no arms. Good, pull it in. Inhale, reach. And I might as well stay with the hands behind me right now. It's a little bit challenging talking through all this. Good, reach and pull in. Good. You will get an amazing workout even if those hands stay behind you. Keep the shoulders back, lengthen through the spine. Good, 3, 2, and last one, pull it in. Good. Oh my gosh, lengthen through your spine, take a stretch over the BOSU if you need it. Otherwise, we are going to come onto our backs. So we are going to just reposition the BOSU if you need to. on how big your mat is. You're gonna come onto the other side. So you're gonna lay on your back, and then put your feet on top of the BOSU as if you were gonna be doing a bridge. And then you're gonna scoot yourself in so that your tailbone is kind of on the corner-ish of the BOSU, if the BOSU had a corner. Obviously it doesn't. Hands can go right by your sides. And the goal here is to keep this spine here. So there's a big space underneath my back to the floor. So you don't not want to curl it under like this and flatten it out. Keep it lifted. That's going to keep a nice neutral spine. So you're going to extend those legs up towards the ceiling. Keep that nice big arch back there. And you're going to inhale, drop your right leg to the floor, and exhale, pull up. Left leg to the floor, exhale, pull up. Good. So these are our scissors. Keeping a nice long spine here, keeping the neck nice and relaxed, and keeping the shoulders away from the ears. You're still inhaling as you lower the legs, keeping the belly pulled in. Exhale as you pull right back up. Good. Inhale, lower, and exhale, lift. So this is going to work those lower abs. Let's do one more on each side. This can work those lower abs, especially for people who might have really tight hamstrings, who have a hard time getting the legs straight up towards the ceiling. You might get a little more range of motion here. So you're going to inhale, lower it down. Exhale, pull back up. Draw that angle into your spine. Inhale, lower, and exhale, lift. Good. So this is our double straight leg stretch in Pilates, or leg lowers, as most of you know what it's called. Good. Inhale, lower, and exhale, lift. So remember, there's a lot more Pilates workouts on the blog as well. There's also an entire playlist for you here on the YouTube channel. You guys know I'm a fully certified Pilates instructor, so I love, love, love Pilates. Good. Let's do two more. If you like Pilates just as I do, give this movie a thumbs up, and I will make a lot more for you. Good. Last one. And pull it in. Good. Bring those knees in. Give those knees a little hug in towards your chest. You can let that back relax a little bit here. Good. And scoot yourself off the BOSU. All right, so I'm just gonna reposition, and we're going to come into our side leg series here. So, if you have a mat, you wanna place your BOSU just about in the middle of your mat, and you are going to put your hips onto the BOSU. So your elbow is going to come off one side of the BOSU, your feet are on the other. So you're in a stacked sort of side plank position here. Now what I want you to do before you get started is to see how I'm kind of like falling. Again, it's like the ab exercise that we just did. I want you to lift from your bottom oblique. So this is actually going to give you a little bit extra oblique work. So lifting from that bottom oblique, and you're pulling up that shoulder just a little bit, so you're not sinking down into it. This is gonna let your neck get nice and long and keep your spine in a nice straight line. So this arm can either be up towards the ceiling, it can stay on your hip, it can come to the floor if you need a little extra balance, whatever works for you. And you're gonna point through those toes to open up the chest, lengthen through the spine, and you're gonna lift that top leg and lower. Good. Lift and lower. So exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. So you're working that outer thigh here. And you are also working those abs and those obliques. Good. Lift. Exhale, lift. So I love this series. I love any side leg series. I'm sure most of us do. It's working that saddlebag area. We gotta work it, ladies. Good. 3 and 2. Last one. Hold it here. Let's do little pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it. We're gonna do little circles the size of a T-saucer. Good. Keep those hips steady. You don't want to wobble too much on top of that BOSU. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's reverse those circles. Good. 10 in each direction. Good. Abs pulled tight. Chest is open. Good. Spine is nice and long. 3, 2, 1. Good. Now let's lift that top leg up, and you're going to lift the bottom leg. So you're going to work the inner thigh on that bottom leg. Lift and lift. Lift. Good. Nice job, ladies. you are going to be sore tomorrow. Pilates is gonna make you sore, probably not tomorrow, but maybe the next day. You will feel those abs. Whew. One more. Good. Very nice. Let's come off the BOSU. Let's take a little stretch. So you're gonna just drop your hips out away from the BOSU and take a little stretch. So you're stretching that side that you just worked. Good. A few deep breaths. Good. Let's come over to the other side. So again, you are going to place your hips on top of the BOSU. Extend those legs nice and long. Elbow comes down in front of that BOSU. Find that position. Bring your arm wherever you would like to have it. Lengthen through those toes. Lift that bottom oblique and you're gonna lift and lower. Lift and lower. Good. Nice job, ladies. Good, let's do 3 more. Exhaling as you lift, pulling your belly in tight, keeping those hips steady. Good, now lift and pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it. Little circles in each direction. So remember, 10 in each direction. Breathe in to start, exhale to finish. Good, keep those hips nice and steady. Good. And reverse those circles. Keep that belly pulled in tight. Try not to wobble too much on top of that BOSU. Good. Lengthen through those legs. Good. And 3, 2, and 1. Hold it. Now lift that bottom leg up to the top and lower. Good. Lift. Work those inner thighs. Lift. And lift. Good. Lift. Lift. Good. 4. You got it, ladies. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come off. Sit those hips away from the BOSU. Take a little stretch. Nice job, ladies. Good. So now we are going to just move our BOSU a little bit so that we can work back muscles. So we are almost finished. Just a little bit of back work and a plank and we are finished. Okay, so for this one, we're gonna extend a little bit farther over that BOSU. So you want your pelvis almost on top of that BOSU and you're gonna come into a plank position on those elbows. So chest is lifted, lengthening through the crown of the head, reaching towards the wall in front of you. Now you're gonna turn those toes out to the side and you're gonna open just about as wide as your mat or shoulder width apart so you have like a V shape with your legs. And you're going to just lift those toes up, squeeze the booty, and lower. Good, lift. And lower, good. Lift, exhaling and squeeze. So that movement is coming from your booty. You're squeezing the booty and making sure that you're not overarching that lower back. Good. Pull your belly button in towards your spine even though you're on your stomach. Good. 3, and 2, and 1. Now you're gonna hold it here. Bring your heels together so you have a diamond shape with your knees. Rotate those knees out to the side even a little bit more, so we're gonna do a little frogulus. So not a big movement, but you will really, really squeeze that booty. So squeeze and lift. Good, squeeze and lift. Good, lift. Good, you will feel this in your booty, I promise you. Good, lift. The movement is coming from the booty. Pulling your belly button in tight as you can. Drawing that navel towards your spine. 3, and 2, and 1. Good, let's take a little rest. Sit back into a little child's pose for a second. And we have a little bit more back work. So we're gonna readjust on our BOSU for this one. So you actually want to be a little bit lower on your BOSU for this one. Okay, so your pelvis is more towards the foot side of your BOSU. And you are going to extend those arms out in front and extend those legs back behind you. So to find the right position, you're going to be lifting both arms and legs on the BOSU. So you don't want to be like a seesaw. So you're going to have to find the right position. It may take a little bit to find the right position, but you will find it. So you're going to extend those arms and legs out. And then when you're ready, you're going to lift arms and legs up for a little Superwoman, I should say. And then lower. Good. Lift and lower. Try and relax down over that BOSU a little bit. And then lift. So again, making sure you're not overarching that lower back. You're really drawing those shoulder blades down your back, Relaxing through your shoulders and your neck. Good. Lift and lower. Good. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Now you're gonna lift and hold it. And lift just your right arm and your left leg. And down. And switch. So both arms and legs are lifted just off the mat. Doesn't have to be too high. And then alternating. Imagine an X on your back. Lift and lift. Lift. Good. Let's do 3 more on each side. Lift. Lift. 1 more on each side. Keep breathing. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. Good. Lower down. Take a little stretch over that BOSU. Relax your lower back. Let's take another child's pose. Sit it back. Really relax that back now. It should feel nice after all of that work. And we are going to finish with a BOSU plank. So today I'm going to be doing a plank on my forearms on the dome side. If you have another variation that you prefer, feel free to do that. And bring it up. And hold it. So nice deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Lengthening through the crown of your head. Lengthen and reach in through those heels. Deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Good. Pull your navel towards your spine. Good. And exhale. Nice job, ladies. So I am very proud of you for finishing this workout. Be proud of yourself. You made the time for yourself to better yourself every single day. So remember that. Also make sure you subscribe so that you can get new workouts every single week. And let's do 2 more deep breaths. Again, like this video if you want more Pilates videos. I would love to give you some more. And lower those knees down. Let's sit back into 1 more child's pose. Also, if you want more recipes or workouts, check out thelivefitgirls.com. There's a ton of stuff there just for you. And I will see you guys next week. Make sure you check in on Instagram. Tag me at livefitgirl at Instagram or Twitter. And also hashtag BOSU Strong for your chance to win a new BOSU. I will see you guys next week. Bye.